But yeah, so we're gonna play Chop Goblins, which, like I said, I'm overdue to play. This is a described as a micro-FPS, and this is by David Szymanski, aka the guy who made DUSK. So anyway, let's read about Chop Goblins. What is this game we're playing by a developer who clearly values actually being able to still play video games without remortgaging your house to buy a new system? As I said before, this is phrased as a fast-paced micro-FPS in which the Chop Goblins are loose, chopping their way through time itself in their ravenous quest for cheese. And the chop will not stop. Also, by the way, the reason I'm reading this off from my laptop is if I alt-tab, the music in the game stops. About this game, you thought it would be fun to break into a nearby museum and root through the artifacts stored there. Little did you know that a dusty chest in the basement imprisoned the evil Chop Goblins. Seems like that should have been, like, I don't know, tossed into the fires of Mount Doom or something. Now they're loose. Wrecking, that should be wreaking bladed havoc. That's also not how you spell havoc. Alright, I've already found 2 typos in 1 sentence on the store page. On the world once again. It's up to you to chase them through the city and across space and time in a bespoke FPS campaign spanning the modern-day 1800s Transylvania, ancient Greece, and the not-too-distant future. And you can finish it in about 30 minutes. This is why I've been shooting this shit before, because I knew we would have time anyway. Chop Goblins is a micro-shooter, an FPS designed to be completed in a single sitting without sacrificing depth, variety, or creativity in its gameplay and level design. It's a game you can play for less than an hour, or replay for many hours. Need something to distract you from work, boredom, or grinding in other games? Take a Chop Goblins break, with a fun and satisfying FPS campaign that only takes 1 sitting to fully experience. Features: a short but densely packed campaign designed to be all killer and no filler. 5 levels set in different time periods, 5 satisfying and unique weapons from an antique flintlock to the Mark II Impaler Vlad automatic skate gun. I hope it's easier to control than the frickin' rebar cannon in QBJ3. An assortment of different enemies and mini-bosses, leaderboards, achievements, and secrets for those seeking replayability. What is the minimum requirement? Windows 7. Alright, I expected as much. Shoutouts to the best version of Windows. Processor requirement is x86 or x64 architecture with instruction set support. That's like the most generic low-bar requirement possible. Graphics, anything that's DX10 or 11 or 12 capable. Sound card built in. Oddly under recommended, it says it requires a 64-bit processor and operating system, which x86 usually means 32-bit. Actually, they both say it requires a 64-bit, so yeah, no. It means x86 64. Okay. Anyway, let's get into this thing. Let's look through the settings first. So you can get through these settings with either keyboard or mouse. I've already messed with them somewhat. I guess your fidelity is limited with the keyboard in terms of moving up and down here. Also, unfortunately, there's definitely a little bit of like a static CRT-ish filter going on that can't be turned off. There is a VHS effect that I have turned off already. If I turn that on, honestly, I'm not sure how much that changes the menu. There's kids mode. I don't know what that does. I'm guessing it's going to replace blood with something else. We could try turning that on to find out. You've got invert look, sensitivity, slow-mo effect, VHS effect, sharpen effect, vertical field of view, resolution, windowed mode, VSync. It's good that you can turn VSync off. There's no frame limiting, but I don't think my GPU is going to have a problem with this. You've only got one volume knob slider. You don't have separate for, like, music versus sound effects. If there's one nit for me to pick here, it's that. And then you've got your keybinds. Yeah, the cursor is the Goblin's weapon of choice. So you've got your movement, you've got shoot, you've got melee/use. Now, melee is actually important, so I tested this for a few minutes a week ago, and you start with only, like, the plot says you start with only a knife or whatever, right? But once you get any other weapon, you cannot switch to dedicated knife anymore. Like, weapon 1 is not the knife. Weapon 1 is a gun. So the only way to melee after you get guns is by using the melee or use key. I find that a little bit weird. And then you've got next weapon, previous weapon. And you can use a gamepad for this, but I'm not doing that. There is a level select, we're not going to worry about that. I guess once again, what is once again? Is there a campaign plus in this? We'll have to find out. But let's go with new game first. So they do have difficulty settings, and they even have an exploration-only mode with no enemies, so there's sightseeing for that. You've got Imp, which is your easy difficulty, says you're new to PC shooters or just want a chill experience. You've got Fiend, which is your medium difficulty, the intended balance for a first playthrough, and Goblin, you've played this game before. You've also got No Bog mode, play a mirrored version of Chop Goblins, so that's funny. And alt weapons, use alternate weapons from the Anniversary update. We might have to try that too, so we might do multiple playthroughs of this, especially given how short it is. The year is 1984. On a whim one evening, you decide to break into the local museum's basement and see what sort of treasures it might hold. One dusty wooden chest catches your eye. You open it, and a mob of strange creatures leaps out. This particular chest was secretly a prison for the malevolent Chop Goblins. Lured inside by the promise of delicious cheese and trapped for untold eons, they are now loose to wreak havoc. So here, okay, in the store page they said wreak havoc, which is wrong, it's wreak havoc. Here it's wreak, which is correct, but they still spelled havoc with a K, when I'm fairly certain it's a C. On the world once more. You know what must be done. Grabbing an antique dagger from a pile of dusty artifacts, you give chase. And here's the dagger. That text is very tiny. An antique dagger you grabbed from a nearby crate. Not the best weapon, but it's better than nothing. And a skilled wielder might be able to deflect thrown projectiles with it. Oh, really? You can also do a quick dagger attack at any time, regardless of what weapon you have out, by pressing the use button. Alright, let's start the timer now. And then we'll press the key, and we're in. So yeah, you can immediately get a sense for what kind of goofy business we're up to here. Oh, this dude's trying to do pain in the arch things over there. Camp in the doorway. You know, it just occurred to me, like, I've still been debating exactly what I want to do for my, anniversary streams in the middle of April. Maybe I should play Pain in the Arch again, because I still fucking reference that. Like, anytime there were enemies camping the inside of a doorway, Pain in the Arch. Because that was the Quake pack that it just happened all the frickin' time. So it just became a meme to me. Alright, hang on a sec. Was there another door here that I didn't go in? Okay, that's the same place. I feel like I need to... Oh, you can't access the options from here. Like, I thought I had already dialed the sensitivity to where I wanted it, but I feel like I still need to dial it down more. So here's our pistol, and like I said, if I press 1, it's like I'm on weapon 1 now. So, if I want to use the knife, I actually have to, or the dagger, I actually have to press the use button now. Oh yeah, one thing I meant to note, yeah, there's your pistol, your flintlock. It takes a while to reload. So, there is no jump button in this. And I saw one review giving this game shit because they literally said, a boomer shooter without a jump button, and I'm like, yeah, have you played Doom? Have you played Wolfenstein 3D or anything in between those two? Like, yeah, those don't have jump buttons. Get over it, dude. It's like, how the fuck can somebody rate a boomer shooter negatively for not having a jump button? It's like, yeah, hello, have you played actual fucking boomer shooters? They don't have jump buttons all the time. Like, pre-Quake was still boomer shooters, didn't have jump buttons. So these guys throw projectiles. I gotta see if I can deflect. There you go. Oh, nice. That's freaking awesome. Die by the sword. Kill an enemy with their own projectile. Speaking of achievements, there's an achievement called Shameless Self-Promotion for clicking one of the links in the bottom left of the title screen. Because there's one that's actually just like a chain link icon, and I was like, well, where does this go? And it goes to David Szymanski's, like, you know, page with all of his links to, like, itch and other platforms. Are we done with Quake Maps for now? Yes. Maybe I'll do the new faces section of QBJ3 at some point, but I am done with Quake for now. Oops, I kind of wanted to stab him. Can we read anything on any of these bottles? Not really. But yeah, I finished Mazu's map last weekend. And that was the last one. That was the big one. Oh, look at this. We got set pieces now. Oh, shit. Wait. Wait, so if I deflect... Oh, I was too late on that. If I deflect, it kills them in one shot. But... if I stab them, it takes two. Alright, shooting them takes one shot, though. Okay, I can't pick that up. Where else is... Can I interest you guys in standing near this? Because I have a feeling I know what it does. Okay, yeah, that actually did a lot more than I expected. I should say we're done with literally Quake things, but we've still got Quake-adjacent things. I'm kind of counting this as Quake-adjacent, though it's not really, I guess. Because, I mean, David Szymanski did make DUSK, which definitely does feel Quake-adjacent, but I'll also be playing something even more Quake-adjacent after this that's literally Quake-based. Alright, well, this looks cool. It's too bad we can't see anything out the windows, but, I mean, that would probably be asking a lot. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be secrets too, right? Is this one? I don't know if they would put, like, switches on walls or ceilings, or... or behind statues, or... Wait, I didn't realize there was ammo there. And they're actually rather polite, really. I mean, he said, hello, nice to meet you, and then he stabbed me. I am not very good at deflecting. You have to deflect earlier than I expect. Fortunately, there's plenty of health everywhere. What is that? A big coin. Oh, there was also an explosive right there that I could have used. Ooh, what's this? Employees only. It's locked. I don't think I can move those. It would be cool if I could, and then open the door with it. Oh, that's the end of the level. Well, okay. If there are secrets to be had there, like the employees only room, we'll have to find out next time. The Chop Goblins have escaped the museum and are running amok on the streets of your city. Sounds of wanton destruction greet you as you exit the front doors. You catch a glimpse of several Chop Goblins disappearing into an alley. With shock, you realize they're carrying the crown jewel of the museum's collection, the ancient Aztec time manipulation tablet. With that precious artifact, they could... wreak havoc? I feel like they're just messing with me now. They're misspelling it a different way every single time. They could wreak havoc. Those wascally wabbits. Wait, what? Not just on your city, not just on the world, but on time itself. You know what you must do. All right, what does this say? The Chop Goblins are sort of like Smurfette, except huge, angry, steeped in 1950s stereotypes, and there's way more than one of them. Goblindas. Oh, I see. It said the Chop Goblins. Yeah, we haven't seen those yet. That's a new enemy. Goblindas don't need cleavers to do damage. They attack with cutting words alone. Oh boy. What are they gonna say then? Keep some cover handy. Flinch them if they start winding up, and whatever you do, don't insult their hairstyle. Oh god, what? Oh no, they chopped down the building! Yeah, there's no screen shake slider. What is this music, though? Impaler ammo. I don't have the Impaler yet. Now, this is where I came from, right? Yeah, so we can't go back. It's really hard to see them, too, because, like, you have to be, like, head-on. And also, sometimes it just doesn't hit them. Alright, that one did get hit. How do I get in there? Destroy these two? Yep. Yeah, there's definitely stuff behind there, but how do we get this car to move? I may not be aware of how secrets... Oh, okay, I just exploded the car, sure. Why wouldn't I think of that? Shotgun shells. Alright, that I can't explode. Wait, so then can I explode every car? Yes. A street sweeper shotgun. Okay. So now, yeah, now 1 is the pistol and 2 is the shotgun. And somehow I still have a hand free to stab with, even if I'm using the shotgun. I mean, that does less damage than the pistol does. The shotgun seems not terribly exciting. I was expecting it to do more damage than the pistol. I'm gonna double check out here, see if there was any more stuff. Because, yeah, we didn't go in this direction at all. I don't think I can hit multiple guys with it either. Okay, so that sound was this opening, I think. Not sure if that hurt me. Ow. Oh, they're behind me. This level seems a lot bigger than the first one. Let's go back into the same place I was in before. Yeah, I think so. This is where I was. Okay. Only need to find the Impaler. I would have figured they were going to introduce, like, one weapon per level, and then they were going to, like, describe them after each, but... No, we got a description of an enemy at the beginning of this level, and we haven't seen that enemy yet. Oh, there's a big one up here. Wait, how do I... Whoops, well, okay. How do I... There we go. Okay, that's weird. Can I do anything interesting here? Not really. Wonder if I should have saved that. So you can't jump, but you can fall. There are some vertical aspects. Alright, that got the slow-mo. Oh boy, I don't know how quickly that could have, like, killed me. The frickin' voice lines, though. Oh, I'm actually getting kind of low on flintlock ammo. I wonder if I needed to keep that there to actually get those. Is there another one? What am I hearing? Oh yeah, you can climb on cars. Okay. I probably missed out on those coins because of that. I didn't realize you could... Well, wait, no, hang on. You can climb on the back of them. Okay. That might be where we're going next. Yeah, how do I get to that stuff? Given that you can't jump. Unless something opens that. What am I hearing around here? I have no idea. Yeah, so I doubt I'm finding any secrets, but I think I need to understand how they work first. I don't know whether there's actually stuff back there. Oh, I see. She basically just hit scan. Alright, hang on. I skipped the subway because I was afraid it might end the level, but it probably doesn't. Oh, you can't actually get down here? Okay. There's gotta be another way down there. I still feel like I am not getting the knack of deflecting at all. I managed to flinch her the first time. Alright, was there anything else in here first? Where are you? Oh, you're up there. What? He just hit his own dude. Oh, jeez. Can't see a darn thing. I only shot him once. I think they were hitting each other, too. Oh, that did actually one-shot him. So sometimes they do? The firing rate on this is kind of obscene, apparently. Like, they're calling this a shotgun, but it doesn't feel like a shotgun at all. It feels like some sort of rifle. You found some bolt cutters. What are those for? I'm imagining that in the first level there's probably an item like that for the employee-only door. Okay, so I guess this area was optional? The thing I worry about is it's not always clear when you're approaching the end of the level. Oh, this is the other side of this thing. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, and then this is actually what's out here, so this is how you get to that. You don't need to climb on cars or anything. I don't know what's making the, exhaust noise. I also don't know what the bolt cutters are for yet. At this point, I think I've done everything up here. Oh yeah, I need to try shooting one of these. Yeah. I was preparing for like a Serious Sam joke or something. Oh, hello. One more to go. Apparently, there are shoot switches. And a flintlock speed loader. We found a hidden weapon upgrade. That's what we got an achievement for. We can also just jump out. Oh no, we can't jump out the window. It doesn't let you. There's stuff over there, too. Huh. I guess that's supposed to be faster now, yeah. Alright, can I get up there? I think I hadn't gone up here yet. Whoop, nice miss. What did that do? Honestly, I was expecting it to go all Duke Nukem 3D and, like, destroy a building. See, I have no idea what that did. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything. You would think it would be something that was within line of sight of there. What if it did something with the subway? Nope. Wait, what if the wire cutter, or no, it was bolt cutters, right? Oh, nope, that does work. I was able to just use on it. Were they on the train? Also, why is there a big shiny thing? They've opened a time portal after them. Oh, that is what you're supposed to do. Okay. That's the end of the level. That one's obvious, at least. What on earth is that? I wonder if that's the impaler. Yes, they call this a micro-FPS. Also, I can't help but notice how many leading zeros are in the score at the top right. They call this a micro-FPS, but I feel like there's enough exploration to actually last you a while on this. Yeah, how do I get up there? Is that a switch? It is a switch. That's how you get up there. Yep, that's the impaler. Find a secret impaler before Dracula's castle, which is presumably where we're going next. I mean, they were giving us a bunch of impaler ammo. In fact, I have 120. This is apparently an assault rifle. That is not what I expected this to... You know, I was talking about the frickin' rebar cannon in Quake Brutalist Jam 3, thinking this was gonna be like that. But no, it's a machine gun. Alright. I don't think we ever get, like, a stats screen in terms of, like, how many secrets we got or anything. There's nothing if you hit tab or anything. It would be nice to know how many secrets we got out of however many there are. Alright, but yeah, I guess we're going through the portal now. Oh, geez, that's hard to look at. Okay. Could do without that. What kind of Banjo-Kazooie-esque thing is in that image down there? A whirl of colors passes by and you emerge from the time portal, gasping for breath. After a moment, you survey your surroundings, and it doesn't take long for you to comprehend the Chop Goblins' plans. You are in the castle of Count Dracula. They must mean to wake him from his eternal slumber to aid them in their evil rampage. A strange weapon lies in front of you, seemingly fashioned to hurl wooden stakes. Left here by a doomed vampire hunter, no doubt. It will probably come in handy for the battle that's about to take place. So I guess it didn't matter that I found the impaler weapon, because I found it at the tail end of the second stage, and it's probably going to be at the beginning of the third one. The Nosferatus Nosferatus are Dracula's fearsome feline pets, created through dark vampire magic. Now they have joined forces with the Chop Goblins. Keep your distance and watch out for their lunge attack. Uh-oh. Are they like fiends? Alright, so like, I didn't notice like the legs and arms or whatever, so I thought it was a fish when I first saw it. Yeah, there's the impaler. It's just right there. And now it's suddenly Arcane Dimensions. We've got candles everywhere. Real talk, though, I love the environments in this. It's like, for as goofy as this game is, something about the environments is really nice. I liked the museum. I liked the, you know, the checkerboard floor hallway with the windows and whatnot, especially. I was gonna try to deflect. I am really bad at deflecting now. Uh-oh. Where's the other guy? A wand charge? We're immediately... Oh, there you are. We're immediately getting ammo for weapons we don't have again. And at this point, there's only one weapon I don't have. Oh, we got a spiral staircase. I guess this is still Quake adjacent. It'd be cool if you could destroy windows, but... Oh, okay, that works. Well, you can drink wine, apparently. And it allows you to drink over 100 health. It's like the booze in Wizardom. Glad these barrels don't explode. Alright, now we're over. This is where the other guy was launching knives at me from. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. There's barrels there. Kind of wondering if I should actually go the top way first. Oh, shit. Automatic slow-mo because... Wow, that guy managed to just run through there. I don't think I'm going to manage to get through this unscathed. So I have, like, no way of understanding where shit is. Okay, there's a switch in the center. There's really just two pairs of them. Although, the question is how close to each other are they? There's one before the switch and one after. Well, isn't that one, like, right at the switch? I'm having a hard time telling from here. That lever must be important. That door opens. These are right next to me, dude. I don't know how I didn't die there, honestly. Alright, these guys are kind of hard to hit. There we go, that works better. I gotta realize that that is not hit scan, which makes it harder to use. What the... Actually, even Quake 3 had sweeping blades. The first thing I think of, though, is the frickin' swinging maces in the one corridor in Oath and Thilgona. Well, now I'm thinking I should have gone the bottom route first. Nice fireplace. Am I back outside? I'm back outside. Holy crap. Okay. What did this actually do for me? Is there anything else I should have figured out from it? Yeah, I don't want to go back through there, and I don't really have to. Yeah, look at that. There's stuff under that. I guess we'll try going the low path. And you can see stuff down there, too. Alright, so the low route was this way? Yeah. Now we've got a maze. what am I looking at here? And what is that? Found a sinister mask. Wonder if this was the door that supposedly opened. That's a weird place for stained glass. Okay. Well, we found the cats. Another spiral staircase. This kind of feels like part of, what, episode 2 of Dusk? This was... Find the 3 masks. This is what's below that. Oh, I found one. Here's another one. That's the... Is that seriously the cat I just shot from all the way over here? But yeah, like, there was definitely a level of Dusk episode 2. The one that introduced the frickin', like, antelope or whatever that make the really fucking unnerving sound when they die. That had, like, the whole, like, dark setting going on to add to it. Alright, but what's down here, though? There's the 3rd mask. And I'm wondering if we needed to go through the pendulum axes to, open the way to the 1st axe. Otherwise, I'm not sure what that opened. Whoops, wait. Actually, where do I want to go? Probably up here. Okay, yeah, that does lead back up here. All masks inserted. The door to Dracula's sanctum. You must find a way in. There was still the other thing that was, like, underground that I didn't figure out, right? I wonder if I've lost the chance to do that, or if I can still... I can still go down this way. Because there was something that was, like, directly underneath the other stuff above. I haven't seen any, like, shoot switches or anything in this level. Could be something behind one of those. I doubt it's further down here. Hey, Cheddar? Is there anywhere down here that I haven't been? Oh yeah, everything in this is extremely goofy. But the environments are actually pretty cool. Alright, well, if there was something I missed, still not getting it. Oh, can I go... I can't ask that to come back down, so I have to go back around. I don't expect you to come back down here again. Okay, so they said we have to find our way in here, right? Oh, wait. But I already hit the switch. That's what the switch is for, then. So it gives you the message about there's got to be some way to open it. Unless it's timed and I have to do it again anyway. That would be unfortunate. But also, I'm actually a little confused. Wait, what does that do? Was that supposed to open that door from the outside? That seems like it would defeat the point of that whole place. Please tell me I don't have to hit this again. No, I already hit it. But then, what do they actually want me to do now? This just seems like a dead end. I'm very confused now. Because the last thing the game said was the door to Dracula's chamber, we need to find a way to get inside, right? I'm worried that I may have done things not in the order I was intended to, which might have made things more confusing. Unless it's in here? Because, like, I mean, there was the fireplace and everything. There's something beyond there, too. I don't know how I would get there. Okay, yeah, I don't know, I'm confused. And there's still whatever that is, which is like right below this. Can I actually fall off the side of this? Oh, maybe I can. I have to do it from the middle though, I guess? Surely this is just a secret. Get the dagger and holy water. Oh shit, we got a shiny dagger now. Well, that seems important. And that drops you right back in the middle of this mess. I have somehow not managed to get hit by those. Wait, was I not down here already? I was not down here. We figured it out. Wait, so where the hell was this, and how did I not go in here before? I'm confused. Because this must have just been here the whole time. Oh, and this is underneath that. Okay. Yeah, I guess this wasn't open before. And I was just ignoring it because I thought I had been in here before. Alright, well, here we go.
Hello, my name is Dracula, and I've come to put an end to your life. You will know that my name at me, you will look back upon this day with sorrow at meeting me. Your blood will be mine to drink.
Okay. He never stops singing, dude. Oh, and that's just it. That's the end of the level. Okay. Oh no, now what? Look at this guy. Again, you emerge from the time portal, Dracula's foul baritone echoing in your ears, to find yourself in ancient Greece. Dracula's defeat was a heavy blow to the Chop Goblins, and you guess that they now seek the Staff of the Corinthians, a powerful magic weapon from the annals of myth and legend. You know, we did get wand charges at one point early in the previous level. So I assume there was supposed to be another, like, secret early weapon that we could have gotten. I was wondering if I was, like, supposed to use the holy water dagger specifically on Dracula, but no, it kind of seems like you can use whatever and he's just tanky. They cannot be allowed to wield such a weapon. You must find it first and use it against them. The big choppers are the ultimate Chop Goblin warriors. Few weapons slow them down, and they can destroy your health in seconds. Be careful. Uh-oh. Okay, if I hadn't gotten Serious Sam vibes before, I'm gonna get him now. I can't get up there? Really? How am I supposed to make that work? Oddly, they managed to make this lever blend in as much with the territory as possible. Hang on. We gotta try this. Okay, no, I can't. I had to see if there was gonna be another "The Sea Does Not Abide Cowards," but no, that's not Dusk, that's a medieval. We still got cats. I walk up some side of this somewhere? Oh, that's not where I expected that to work. Okay. So yeah, the fraction. You know, I'm just realizing these tokens slightly remind me of, there's the Mizar tokens in Jet Force Gemini. Okay, he's dead. Does he have a melee weapon or a projectile weapon? I'm not sure why that elicited slowdown. Also, it honestly seems like headshots do not reward you, and if anything, body shots reward you. Because I was specifically trying to headshot them before, and that's when it was taking me like 2 hits with this weapon. Oh yeah, no, those are definitely projectiles. And there's 2 of them, and also that was a barrel, and I did not realize it. The legs on those guys are hilarious. Gotta go up here so we can fall down here and get this stuff. I don't know how he managed to faceplant like that, but okay. Got any shootable triggers to open that, maybe? That's where we came from. I do like this room, though. This appears to actually be open. Secret door opens. That here, or was that somewhere else? That's still closed, and that's still closed, and that's gated. I have an idea. Yeah, I know, you can't actually get over there. Oh, he did, Camper. Wait, I can... How did that work? The corner lets you get up there or something. There's like a weird step function going on there. And it works with this one too. I mean, you can also just go up these stairs and walk off of there, but... Getting up there through the corner seems probably unintended. Alright, so... I don't know what door opened, if it was one up here. It might have just been the one on the opposite side here. Like this? Yeah, it's probably this one. Yeah, so I was down there before. But this allows me to get over here. Don't know what suddenly got stuck in my throat, but... Oh, okay. Oh, and now we're down here again. Okay. Several doors open. Oh, I bet I know what those are. Okay. Also, I probably could just... No? You can't step over that. Okay. Trying to figure out what the heck that is. Oh, that is edible. Okay. Oh, there's stairs here that let you jump off. Okay. Okay, that was the big gate. The frickin' power slide, though. Sure what we're actually accomplishing here. Seems like, yeah, at certain points I can step over that. This was also closed before, right? Yeah. Bounce pads? Suddenly hexing. With the lava here. Not hexing with the bounce pads. They didn't do that early. Looks like there's more stuff there, but that might actually be under here. Yep, okay. I was wondering if any of these tiles were shootable, but so you can jump, but it's only when the game says you're allowed to jump. That was interesting that it allowed me to shoot again that quickly. Okay, and you can actually, like, you're not forced in a direction from these. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh god. Well, I guess I'm not getting back down there for now. Okay. Can I actually get back down here, though? Probably not. Oh, there you go. Okay. So I wasn't done picking stuff up around here. That's explosive, isn't it? Sure is. Who else is still excited? Oh, I shouldn't be over here. Somebody is still active, and I don't know where. Wait, have I been up here? No, I haven't. Okay, that's who it was. Okay. There was extra stuff up here. Oh no, I bonked. How I didn't get hurt there. Alright, I think we're ready to go now. Oh, well, rip tree. What's on this thing? The wand is stored in this temple. Did they say put in the correct code or something? I couldn't even read that. It was green on white. Or green on blue in multiple colors. Oh, okay. So there might just be hints around here. I hope he's not laying on a hint. Okay, well, I've seen 2 out of 3. Was there actually a 3rd hint here? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, so what is that? Delta Omega Sigma? Here's the wand. I can't seem to get over there. Yeah, it just seems like there's a brick wall, an invisible wall right there. Presumably once we get that, that's the end of the level. The Wand of the Corinthians. Ionian and Doric just don't cut it. thought that was going to be into the... Oh, I see. So it's your BFG, apparently. There was one guy left. Oh, and that's the end of the level. Okay. What the heck is that guy? Again, you found yourself in a whirlwind of colors. The last thing you heard was the familiar sound the Aztec time manipulation tag... the familiar sound of the Aztec time manipulation tablet activating? This must be their final dreadful bid for victory. You emerge in a desolate wasteland, a future that is not, but could be. They have transported you to an alternate timeline, a grimy sci-fi dystopia where the Chop Goblins already won. You stand in their vile capital city, Choppingrad, surrounded by the ruins of human civilization in front of a strange industrial structure that must be their HQ. You grip the staff of the Corinthians with rage. A world overrun by Chop Goblins just means more Chop Goblins to shoot. It's time for the final battle. The Hack Goblinators, yes, I'm not making that up, it says the Hack Goblinators, are part goblin, part machine. So we've got Terminator Goblins. They have transcended the bounds of flesh, and are faster and more cunning than other Chop Goblins, relentlessly flanking their foes and attacking with deadly laser cleavers. Great, they've got lightsabers. Although, I mean, judging by what's in their hand there, how do you hold that thing? I guess it's built in. They've got like a metal hand. Not the music I was expecting to go with dystopian future wreckage. This just looks like the opening to the, like, school section of Fear 2 or something. Okay, they're hard to see, I'll give them that. We've got upside-down cars now. That's how you know the future is bad. Oh no, this one's still right side up. Well, the good news is you can see their projectiles really easily. Easier than you can see them. They should have made their eyes glow too or something. Can I deflect these too? Yeah, I can. Oh, he almost walked into it. I like how they've got like a distortion filter, like a flanger filter on their voices now. That's how you know they're mechanical. What else is this map reminding me of? Possibly one of the early maps of Turok 3. Oh, those are wand charges? Okay. I was assuming those were ammo for this. God, that's bright. Am I supposed to find wire cutters again? What are we looking for here? Or rather, bolt cutters, whatever they were last time. I still feel like it's really tragic that there's like 9 digits in the score in the top right when we only need like 5 of them. Maybe the final boss will give me 9 digits. That's a toilet. And it works. They had to make the toilet work. How did that not give you an achievement? I mean, toilets were an integral part of DUSK Episode 3, if I recall correctly, so... I was kind of half expecting it to actually work. What's going on over here? This looks suspect. But I'm really not sure there's supposed to be any way into it. I'm trying to figure out... I don't even know where the heck I'm supposed to be going right now. Certainly seems we didn't inherit our wire cutters or whatever. I don't know, it's probably going to be something actually ridiculously obvious, just like it was in the third stage. I've been looping around this forever, though. Like, I've killed everybody out here. Where do they want me to go? Have there been switches anywhere? I'm still wondering what the hell that is. Oh, I can step on it, apparently. Yeah, attacking it doesn't do anything either. Part of me is wondering if I flush the toilet enough times, will something happen? Oh, there's a freaking switch right here. Okay. I did not notice the switch here. That opens that. Somehow I missed these guys right in front of me, though. The weird thing is, like, you actually are done reloading well before it looks like you are. There's another switch in here. Oh, geez. Well, there's no more floor. It's really hard to see them, though. Pretty sure that one guy said slicey dicey. Okay, there's a ramp down there. The stairs are very clear. I just wish everything else were as clear as the stairs. Yeah, they still have the same lines, they're just filtered now. Alright, don't try slicing... Oh, jeez, it's just a regular guy. Don't try slicing the cats. What? They're trying. Oh, there they are. I did not realize they can move that fast. That's pretty terrifying. Alright, well that seems like something we're gonna have to disable. I couldn't tell if there was another guy there, if it was just Jibs. This is where I was earlier, I think. So there are multiple ways to go there. Where does this go? Or did I actually end up down here? Oh, it seems like I didn't. Bunch of wand charges there. That looks like probably a bottomless pit. Probably shouldn't go in there. Did I actually go up further than I intended to? Oh, that's how you get up here, and there's another switch too. Oh no, well... Do I have to redo the entire stage now? How do you get off of there? It's like if you go for that coin, you can't get back up. I was trying to step back up, and instead I ended up in the pit. Yeah, I gotta redo the entire stage. So that sucks. Because there's no, like, live system or anything. This is why I was worried about the pendulum axes in the third stage. Well, at least now I know what I'm supposed to frickin' do here. Now here's the scary thing. The thing about this FPS is levels are fairly short. Imagine having an FPS with no save system and well, I suppose the FPS I'm subposting here, subtooting, is does have a live system, but has levels that are like 40 minutes long by the end of the game. Incision. I will not be bothering to try to play that because that is... Incision and Wrath Aeon of Ruin are both lumped into the, could be a good FPS, but the developers decided to sabotage it by having a completely unacceptable save system or lack thereof. Alright, let me see if I can grab ammo first. At the very least, I know there's wand ammo here. So maybe we just won't go for that coin. I guess maybe you're supposed to, like, jump across effectively. Oh, that time I didn't actually drop down because I was close enough to the edge. I think I hurt myself. that's not what I meant to do. I meant to switch to this. Well, at least there's ammo for it right there. Didn't find this room last time. That guy was very absorbed. Alright, they were all very absorbed. Now they shotgun choke. What does that do? The shotgun, like, in terms of, like... I'm just realizing there's a multiplier. That's why my score is so low. I haven't been multiplying my enemy destruction. Yeah, so presumably we're supposed to get in there eventually. So is this supposed to make it more accurate or what? There's the one guy that isn't cybernetic. Not sure how he didn't die. Alright, yeah, so this is the bottomless pit that killed me last time. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this stage's music doesn't really fit the stage. But I guess it's supposed to be like, they told us it's the final battle, so... I suppose that's why. Hang on a sec, are there multiple levels that I can get out of here at? No, I think it's just the top. Alright, yeah, there's the thing. Remember how I actually got to that room the first time. I've gotten, like, everywhere except that room now. Is there anything I can... You would think with all these terminals there would be a switch somewhere. Now I'm going in circles. That's where we started. I thought that somewhere in here was where we got up there last time, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh. Yeah, here we go. I'm out of shotgun. Yep. Alright, so I might just not worry about that coin. It seems like you would have to jump across in order to get that coin. Force field has been deactivated. Yeah, that's how we get to the end of the stage. Alright, so if we go like that, yeah, that works. And actually, there were more supplies here, I guess. Alright, now where was the top path? Here it is. This is where we need to go now. And they're giving us a whole bunch of wand ammo again. I am full up already. They're giving us, like, everything. Yeah, I have full shotgun now, too. I accidentally ignored the cat. Don't ignore the cat. I only got like one dude. Oh, is this actually far away enough that she won't hit? I think I whiffed on both of them. How did that miss both of you? There you go. I got stuck on the corner there. Alright, let's grab more stuff. No health in here, though. Great. That was like 6 health. Well, hopefully they give me more health. Oh, there's some. Okay. Yeah, I feel like some things could have been made to better stand out, especially in this level. This level feels like it hides things unintentionally. Okay. Where are we going now? That's a wall. That's also... What the heck? Is this the boss? Destroy the cyber goblin to set things right. Okay. Should I be running? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. You emerge gasping. Oh wait, what's the end question mark? Beat the game. You emerge gasping from the time portal back in the museum basement. Your own time, just as you'd left it. But what of the Chop Goblins? You glance frantically out the window. The city streets are miraculously undestroyed and unchopped. The nightmare is over. Then your eye catches something in the corner. The dusty old chest that had imprisoned the Chop Goblins is still there. And still open. The Chop Goblins are still out there somewhere, waiting for the opportunity to chop again. Speaking of opportunity, you had the opportunity to spell that chopportunity, and you didn't. Alright. Oh, there's a friend leaderboard in this. Select once again mode from the main menu to start a new game with the same weapons, ammo, health, etc. that you went to. It's literally New Game Plus. Okay. See, I don't know if I've ever seen one of those eggs. I don't know if those are as readily available on this side of the Atlantic. Okay, so once again is New Game Plus, but there's also alt weapons, which I'm curious about. We could also try Goblin difficulty, given that the only time I died in that playthrough was due to falling in a pit. Although I will say that, like, the final arena in the last stage did almost get me, or at least it drove me down below 50 health. So we could try Goblin mode, and we could try alt weapons. We could also try the mirror levels mode for the hell of it. And we could see if we find any more secrets. I guess it makes sense for me to take a break before we try it again. Also, I forgot to stop the timer, but yeah. Mostly it took me over an hour because I failed to notice things the first time. Did this game ever get good? You remember when it first came out, it seemed pretty not great, then you didn't see anything else. I mean, it's not supposed to be great. It's supposed to be, you know, a micro-FPS, as they put it. And I think I think it manages to do that. It's not terrible. Like, it's not anything groundbreaking, but I think it's at least functional and hilarious, which I feel like that's probably what it set out to do, so... But yeah, I'm curious what they mean by the alternate weapons from the anniversary update, so we'll check that out. But I'm gonna take a break first. Alright, so let's try this again. We'll try Goblin difficulty, we'll reverse the maps, we'll do alt weapons, we'll try everything at once. The one thing I worry about with Goblin mode is I wonder if it's gonna expect me to be able to deflect better, and that is one thing that I did not get the knack of at all. I guess we can reset the timer. And we actually select the difficulty to start it. Oh man, they are faster. Okay. Way faster. Oh, what does that sign say? Caution, even the sign is reversed. That's hilarious. Like, it reverses the textures and everything. Yeah, that hurt. Did they remove... I wonder if they removed health and stuff. Oh, there's some there. I'm surprised I hit him from that far away. Who was attacking?
Where's all the cheese?
Well, oops. Yeah, everything's doing a ton of damage now. It even mirrors the weapon. That I kind of can't get over. Although, wait, what the hell? Oh, this is the alternate weapon. I didn't even see what it said about it. I'm already getting chopped more, but yeah. See you tomorrow, Refraction. Thanks for being here. Have a good rest of your night. Alright, so what is special about this weapon? What is that? Is that a switch? I don't know. Oh yeah, the projectiles go way faster too, so deflecting's gonna be impossible. This weapon might be a little bit more strong than the original flintlock. Did I leave anybody alive up there? Alright, I do want to, if I can, I want to inspect the end of the map more, because I kind of, like, ended it before I intended to last time. Oh, that's also... Wait, is that the employees only door that I saw? I feel like that's earlier than the one I remembered. And yet everything, all of the textures are mirrored. There has to be a shoot switch involved with that. I don't see anything behind these statues or anything. Or anything on the ceiling. I even tried to dodge that, and it was just like, nope. Well, I might die here. Actually, I'm lucky I didn't explode. Nothing's coming out. It's just eating my coins. Alright, well I have 7 health, so you know, that's fine. I think this is the last room of the map, though. Because that, I'm pretty sure, is the exit. Which is what surprised me last time. So yeah, there's these 2 locked doors. There's one on this side, and there's one all the way back across the hallway back here. I think that's a dead guy who clipped through the wall. Yep, okay. And then, of course, there's that. But, like, it feels like there's gotta be something to all of that. I feel like I've basically not found any secrets in this entire level. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna manage to survive hard difficulty. Seems like there's quite a gap between difficulty levels. Now I have to wonder if there is a key for the employee-only doors, if it appears, like, prior to either of them. I think... Are these giving you less health, too? No, I don't want to go down there again. Wait, even that says employees only. Where I came from was employees only. Oh, there goes all the glass. The interesting thing is, if you look out the window, it's actually kind of hinting at the environment for the second level. I had gotten an achievement for getting the Impaler early. I wonder if there's an achievement like that for more than one weapon. I really doubt there's going to be something this far back. That still has me suspicious, but maybe it's just like... I don't know if it's just the lighting being weird or what. I mean, I tried shooting it before, too. Now we're all the way back at the beginning of the level, and I don't know... There's also this... Well, I don't know if this is actually a door. Yeah, this is the beginning of the entire game. So, if there are secrets in this level, they're eluding me completely. Oh, by the way, I literally have 3 hands now. 3 arms, because, like, now you have a 2-handed weapon. And yet I can still stab. I don't know. I wanted to think that those other employee-only doors were also openable. Actually, those might be the only doors in the entire game that say it's locked. Alright, no, you can't just solve problems with a... Wait a second. That was supposed to be shotgun shells, but it's giving me ammo that belongs to the first slot, which is the flintlock. But these both use the first slot. That's weird. And this has to be something. But heck if I know what. So yeah, there are multiple things about this level that scream secrets to me, but I don't know where the secrets actually are. I have not managed to solve any mysteries over the first time I played the map. Part of me wonders if there are any guides that might go through everything. I didn't realize there's lens flare. Ooh, through that. Oh, they introduced them earlier. Okay, so enemies do appear earlier. Where did you come from? I was literally just looking back there. A 6-shooter? That's new. And that's on the shotgun slot for some reason. And yeah, first, it feels like these are reversed. You would think they would put the 6-shooter with the flintlock. Okay. Did I ever figure out how to get back there? Yeah, that's also locked.
Where's all the cheese?
That was weird, I was getting stuck in there. I found a key. I definitely didn't find that last time. So I would assume I was supposed to find stuff like that in the first level, but didn't. In order to open those locked doors. Oh, is it time for the drive-by? I have a feeling I'm not gonna live through that. God, they are so fast. Who's still... Nope, he's embedded in the wall. Okay. Whoops. Who else is also... There we go. I almost strafed back into that. Well, I'm almost dead. Leave any other health lying around? What about back here? Oh, those are actual small health packs, not the bonuses. Okay, yeah, that'll work. This is definitely where the car boss is, yep. He can hit me in here? Guess I'll die then. I didn't try going in the building last time, but they're also much faster on this difficulty, I think. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. I think I'm done playing on that difficulty. So let's level select. Wait, what? There are bonus levels? There are bonus levels. Okay, let's try the bonus levels then. Notice that they're all like swirled to indicate remixes. They're in a different order too. Alright, let's go back to Fiend difficulty and we'll try the bonus levels. Give them the old 1-2 punch and don't forget about using cover. Oh, you know what, though? This didn't give me the option of using the alternate weapons, did it? Oh, they immediately give you holy water for some reason. Wait, hang on. I want to double check. Did it give me the option to use alternate weapons? Yeah, it did. I just didn't pay attention. I had to turn it on again. Alright, let's not do mirror mode for this. Also, I suppose I should reset and restart again. Since we're aborting that playthrough, since I didn't know there were remix levels until I specifically looked at level select. A single shot scattergun is what that said. What? How is it a scattergun if it's single shot? Oh no, those guys kind of blend in. Probably should have taken that guy out first, actually. Also, there was an explosive there that I should have used. Is there another dude down here? There is, but not the one I was looking for. Who else? Oh, you're up there, jeez. So, how much of a remix is this actually going to be? Is it actually just going to be the enemies? Because, like, the map itself still seems the same. Like, this is where the coins were. I wonder if there's no coins here either.
I want to cut.
Because it might actually be the same layout and just different enemies. I do say don't forget to use cover. And I was in a bad place for cover over here. That didn't really work. Although actually, if I were right here, no, you can't fully fit behind that. I'm assuming that was new. I have no ammo left. That seems like a bad time to have no ammo left. Yeah, I died, and I pressed use immediately because I was trying to stab that guy. Trying to stab that guy doesn't seem like it's gonna work. So, these remix levels are in themselves kind of a higher difficulty. Yeah, trying to reflect shit is impossible. I like how I'm still holding the gun somehow. So, reflecting shit is not worth trying to do. I'm surprised they even have that mechanic, because it's basically unusable. That explosive is kind of in a useless place. Oh, come on. Really? I'm out of ammo again. That's not ammo. Running out of ammo before I even enter the damn place. This is not going to go well. There's some. Yeah, it kind of seems like they might expect you to use deflection more. What if I just, like, ignore them? Yeah, you can't just spam this. They're just fucking hitting me every fucking time because deflecting is impossible. Because it doesn't help that you can't fucking see the projectiles because you have to be straight on against them in order to deflect them, it seems like. And plus the background is the same color as them. So, because like they're paper thin anyway when you're in line with them to deflect. Yeah, it's basically impossible. Now there's another dude up there. I don't know where he went. I also don't really understand the logic behind when it does slow-mo and when it doesn't, because it's like I stabbed both of those guys. They both jibbed, only one of them caused slow-mo. There's something up there?
Chop, chop, chop.
I don't know how I would get up there, but it looks like there's something up there.
Slicey, dicey.
I don't think I can actually climb anywhere, though. Other than here, but that doesn't really help me. Oh, you can go over the rock that way. But you can only go from the other side. Okay, you know what I can probably do? I can climb this. And then that might... that doesn't seem like it's gonna enable me to get over there. Oh, maybe? I'm technically not on the ground. But I'm technically not gaining any height either.
Where's all the cheese?
This is very awkward.
Hello, nice to meet you. Chop, chop, chop.
Please tell me you're dead. Okay. Oh no. Like, there's definitely something up there. This really looks like you should be able to climb it, but you can't. There's a way in from the beginning. Now I'm more engrossed in just trying to figure out what the hell's going on over here, but you can't really jump across this. Oh, that worked. Okay. That gave me an extra speed loader. Kind of feels not worth it. There's also a bunch of cake or whatever the heck that is. Trying to conserve ammo here because I know that's gonna happen. Okay. I actually had enough ammo to get through that guy this time. But yeah, geez, even on normal difficulty, the remix maps seem pretty rough. Okay. Yeah, so oddly, now we have both weapons in the first slot because of the alternative weapons. And weapon 3. Haven't found weapon 2 yet. We found ammo for weapon 2. That's where I came from. Is there more ammo for this out here? Yep. I'm not gonna waste the other one. I might need it later. Given how I ran out of ammo last time. It's too quiet. Uh-huh.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm going to unorganized.
Where are they? Alright, one's over there. I barely have line of sight to you, but you can hit me. Oh, that one might be dead. Alright, both of them are dead. The hit scanners are down. Wait. Is there one of them down there? Yeah, so in the original map there were coins in here and there aren't now. Oh, and also this is open now, so the gates are in different places. What is that about? There's all these purple glowing things. So that's interesting because it actually reroutes the map. Oh, because of the holy water, I can one-shot them with the stabs. So that's cool. Ow, that wasn't cool though. But yeah, now we're effectively going through this part of the map backwards. I wonder what they'll do with Dracula's castle in that case. Almost out of ammo for that. How did that hit me around the corner? Come on. Okay, yeah, that opens this, which is good, because I needed that ammo. And then it also gives us access to this, which also has different items this time. Last time it had gold coins here and red coins there, but now it had health over there, so that's kind of important. So yeah, it turns out that, like, knowing the secrets is important as well. Alright, hang on a sec. Which way was I going? Yeah, we do have to go out and around this again, I guess. Oh, good. I have full ammo for this again. Because it's kind of been coming in handy in this level. Right, I should be going this way. Oh, well that just brings me here, but I didn't go in here yet, right. I basically had to, like, redo the entire trip because I jumped out early from up there. Alright, yeah, now these are open. So that was already open. Yeah, so we had to basically do that part backwards compared to the original map. And then this door is open. And then we get to the bouncy part. I see that guy over there. The good news is he's kind of stuck there. But who else is gonna be in this part? There's that little alcove that I forgot about. Right, let's drop down and grab that first. And also those, and then... Is the code the same? I think not. Actually, I wonder if the code isn't the same every time, even when you play the vanilla map. Oh my god, dude. Don't die to this guy. Oh, whoops. Okay, good. There's a little bit of health here. Yeah, please don't die at the end of the map. That would really suck, given that you can't save mid-map in this game. Does it show the middle one? Over here, right? Oh, there's more health. What was the middle one? I think it was that. Okay. It's too bad I'm not playing this on Flat Fuck Friday. I wonder if that guy can one-shot you, though. I mean, look how big he is. Alright, and yeah, they don't bother putting the wand here because these levels don't progress sequentially. Like, they're just separate levels each from the select screen. I wonder if the wand was supposed to be obtainable in that, though. Wait, no, they do progress sequentially. Alright, I stand corrected. Bonus level 2, streets. Be careful crossing the oh no, are there gonna be more of the frickin' cars? As in the moving one? Oh, it's nighttime? Dude, that's cool. I don't know, was the environment... Was like the, you know, overall colorization different in the Grease level? I didn't really notice if it was. But yeah, it also would have been kind of game-breaking if they gave you the wand in the first level if this does actually progress. Also... Wait, is this... What the fuck? What is... Oh, I can't even hear it. That's bad. Like, they intentionally make the whooping sound pretty loud, so that you normally do hear it, but, yeah, when you're that far away, you don't hear it, and that's kind of a problem. They should have made that not attenuate. Or at least not attenuate that quickly, or as long as you have line of sight or something. Alright, they do seem to always give you holy water early. Even if you were doing a scratch start. Oh, come on. You launched those through the wall. Where did the, did I guess I got her, okay. How did that miss, dude? Probably should have done that earlier. Oh, there's also explosives like all over the place here. Yeah, that probably would have helped. You said your kingdom for a grenade. Well, technically we had that. I didn't realize there were fuel canisters all over the place that could have provided a chain reaction. That would have gotten rid of that guy immediately. Also, now I understand why all the lights were on, because I was wondering why, like, the street lamps seemed to be on, even though it was broad daylight when we played this the first time. Although, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure the building lights weren't on, whereas they are now. Let's not go down there just yet. Oh, that's right, this is all gonna open, and it's probably gonna be awful. Yup. What did I say? More cars. Fortunately, I think that exploded more than just the car. Fortunately, having this weapon for this part helps. Your kingdom for an easily explodable car. I mean, isn't that what Cybertrucks are for? Where'd you go? There you go. That got all of them. Yeah, I mean, well, my mind immediately thought Tesla, but I thought, well, the Cybertruck in particular seems to be bad about safety violations. Alright, do they still hide a thing over here? No, actually not. I'm kind of worried about the museum level and the remixes, because I'm pretty sure they saved that for wait, a green guy? Dude, I cannot hit this guy for beans. He's kind of fast. Okay, he's dead. So he's just like a faster, maybe less tanky version of the big guy? Alright, they're dead. That didn't cause slowdown for some reason. Okay, yeah, there's no cars here. Or rather, no goblins and cars here. Oh, I'm out of ammo for that. I don't suppose we have ammo for, like, anything here. Actually, wasn't there a staircase I neglected to go up before? And also, did I ever... I didn't find the key for that this time. I found that up the stairs last time. Oh, what? I didn't go here at all. Oh, is this, wait, what is in here? Yeah, this is one of the other alternate routes. Another 6-shooter, apparently. Oh yeah, this is where I went into and then backed out of before. Alright, where was the fire escape or whatever? Here it is. At least last time there was a key up here. Although I would imagine they would have changed that. And it seems they did, in fact, change that. What if it's in a trash can? You have to check them. And that's if I could see in there. I wonder if we'll end up getting a key, like, way later and having to come back. Oh no, it's these guys. That works. For most of them. That's a lot of you. Now this, I presume, is locked for now. They've locked the fence, find a way through. They probably showed that message the first time and I totally didn't notice it. It would be really nice if they would stop back spawning them on me where I don't have cover. They really like back spawns in the remix maps, apparently. That's also locked? What did I just hear? Oh, it's a cat, okay. I wasn't actually sure if it was a cat or one of the cars. Well, the cat can't get to me right now because that door is locked. Ow. Where did the other whoop come from? Oh, okay. Do I remember what opens that? Yeah, it's these two switches. Wand charges, huh? Yeah, if I could find that, that would be great. Come to think of it, I don't have an alt weapon for the Impaler slot. They changed where those are too, didn't they? I don't think that's where I got it last time. Ow. So much for that health. Like, I wanted to see if that would blow the door open. I don't remember there being this many locked doors the first time around. Yeah, hi, I was trying to shoot that for the last 5 minutes. Oh, there's the key. It does exist. Now I gotta go open all the locked doors. Do I even remember where all of them were? Oh, some of them might just be shortcuts back. Yeah, that one's pretty pointless, actually. I'm guessing garbage cans and, like, the thinner cardboard boxes probably never have anything in them. Alright, we should check the one other thing that needed the key all the way back in the beginning. And see what kind of stuff is back there, because there could be a weapon. Actually, come to think of it, there was... the early Impaler was near the end of the stage, too. I should try to remember to check that as well. Alright, where was the other locked door? This? Yep, what is... that's the wand. Yeah. Alright, kind of worth it. Another key? Wait, what? It seemed like the key I had already opened all of the doors. So, why is there another one? I don't think there was a key back there in the original version. I mean, because, like, that immediately makes me wonder if there's supposed to be a way to, like, bounce in there from somewhere else. So that you need it to not soft lock. Alright, well, if we already have the wand... then we've basically got all the weapons, unless there is an alt to either one of these. Is there a full view of this impaler weapon somewhere? Not in-game that I know of, anyway. Yeah, what's up there? And how did I get up there last time? I forgot now. Wasn't there something just interactable on, like, the side of the building? Yeah, that. Alright, so that was just coins this time. Yeah, I would rather not die at the tail end of the level, thanks. Okay, so he's dead. In, like, the most awkward place imaginable. Do they not whiz by with the train full of goblins this time? Oh, there was even an explosive there I could have used. I think there was a bag of chips in that garbage, or on top of it, one of the two. Alright. Bonus level 3, future. Beware the wrath of Axula. Which one is Axula? Is that the green one? Specifically? Garbage chips. Alright, well, I do still keep all my weapons, right? Yeah, oh dear. They weren't kidding. No, we got the... Yep, it's the green axe guy. He seemed kind of stuck. I like the part where he stopped moving. What? Wow. You see what that guy did? Yeah, I expect things to probably be a little busier out here. Yeah, I didn't wait for them to get close enough. Wait, where the heck? That one looked like it shot over my head, but it hit anyway. They're flying now. They're on, like, electric broomsticks. I want one of those. How the hell am I gonna hit these guys? That didn't hit you, huh? Oh, you just swerved at the last minute. I'm stuck. Alright, we got... Damn! Wait, is that a switch? I hit it. I don't know what it did. Oh, that did open that. Jeez, so they relocated the switch. I almost walked into that. Oh, you faked me out again. It's really hard to hit these guys. I heard that. Oh my god, dude, I ran out of ammo for that. With how much I wasn't hitting the cat. Alright, you know what? I'm probably just gonna ignore those guys. Alright, I expect this to get pretty harsh. When you have Easter witches instead of bunnies, so you're naturally assuming these brooms to be Easter eggs. Okay, they just give you the wand for free here. I need to... I wish I could... I keep forgetting you can't get to the options from here, which, like, that should be considered unreasonable. Like, how do you not allow getting to the options from the pause screen? I wanted to check if there's a dedicated reload button, because I've been assuming there wasn't, but I might be wrong. Oh, shit. Boy, I am really bad at shooting. Or rather, good at shooting, bad at aiming. There we go. Ow. Oh, I didn't need that. Oh, do we not have any typing guys this time? Ow. Alright, well, if they're just gonna stay in there, they're not gonna stay in there. Getting a little low on ammo for that. A lot of dudes. Okay, but I also took a lot of damage. Are you dead? Okay, good. Alright, this is the thing that disables force field. They replaced the tantalizing big coin with a health pack, which I don't fully need right now anyway. Guess I'll take that one. Alright, and we're right in here anyway, and we need to go through here, and then we need to survive the final fight again. There's no supplies here except health. That seems bad. Last time they gave me all sorts of ammo here. There's bounce pads now? That seems new. Oh, there's supplies up there. Huh. Alright, what's the catch? Dracula, you're in the wrong time zone. this is a problem.
will learn to regret the days.
Never mind, he's dead. I think he learned to regret stairs. They replaced the entire final arena fight with just Dracula. Which, I mean, this is the 3rd stage, right? So, like, he's technically in the right numbered stage. Also, real talk, this texture feels like it's straight out of Doom. But it's normally a ceiling texture in that. And there was even more ammo and health and everything. And then that's the end of the level. Right, we didn't have to shoot the big, techno chop, whatever the hell it was called, Chopinator. No, the Chopinators were the cybernetic guys. I forgot what they called the big hologram goblin. Pink is the strongest color. Now we're in Dracula's castle. We just shot Dracula, but we're in Dracula's castle now. That's pink. Yeah, they're tanky. I don't want to know how much they hurt. Ow. Those guys also hurt. I wasn't prepared for that. And now I have no ammo left for that. We do have to go up here first, right? Okay, I didn't get hit by them, so I don't know if I want to find out how much damage they do. Oh, that's an interesting place to put coins. Okay, they don't do a ton of damage, they're just super tanky. Yeah, I was getting stuck against these columns. So that does open this door from this side. Ow. Did a really bad job at dodging that one guy in particular. Because last time I came out through this door, and then I hit that switch and was like, wait, what did this switch do? Yeah. It's openable from either side. That's a lot of dudes. I disagree. Apparently it didn't let me fling that attack out the window and it just hit me. How did that miss? Love taking extra damage and wasting extra ammo because somehow one of those shots missed. Well, I'm gonna end up dying real soon on this one. How did I do this much worse the second time? I still missed the coin. I didn't notice them at all. Where did they... I was gonna say, I thought there were more enemies that come out when you open that. I thought I would have no trouble getting through all of this today, but... now I'm actually worried I might not finish this. I think I missed that. Alright, where's the pink one? I was in the worst possible place. I got stuck by the column again. So I was trying to strafe and nothing was happening. That was silly. Clearly I'm getting more careless now. I shouldn't be trying to melee them. Oh, okay. They actually spawn before you hit the button. I don't know if I want to go in there right now. That's a rude thing to do. You can't really strafe them there. That's interesting, actually. I think I remember having to stab those twice, but because I already have the holy water upgrade, that applies to those too. Yeah, are these in the same place or no? Thinking not. That's a lot of you. I might have only gotten one of them.
Where's all the cheese?
Okay, but I only got 2. Apparently you can place them in any order. So I think it just places wherever you aim it. So presumably there's still another one down here. Oh, it's behind... That's pretty funny. Did I not go through here at all? I did not go through there at all. I'm glad that didn't end up hitting me. Because, boy, I could have done myself in with that. Alright, so here's the thing. Do I still have to go through the pendulum room? I probably do. You know what? I don't know how much damage that thing does. So I'm guessing we need to hit that switch. Yeah, because that door is closed, and that's the door that they're saying you need to find a way to open. Oh, right, this is where all the flying guys were last time. Although, apparently not in this layout. Please don't die. Oh, there's more dudes up there. And this is gonna come out in here. Yep. I don't think that hit any of them. That almost definitely didn't hit any of them. Although, I don't know if it was responsible for that. Maybe it did. But yeah, we came through that way again this time. And also now this door is open. Now the question is, what's gonna be through here? Because we already fought Dracula in the other level. Or is there just nothing? There's just nothing. Weird. Alright, well, we're up to the final level of the remix. Museum. We end back where we began. Now, how nasty are they gonna manage to make this level? Maybe I'll be able to find the employee key this time. I'm really good at reloading when I'm using the other hand. Okay, no weapon here at all. Oh, even that's like... So yeah, this is the door that says employees only when you walk out, I'm pretty sure. So now we kind of need to find the employee key, and it has to be in the beginning. There's more stuff in there? Is there a way to get in there? Oh, there's a switch here. That's what opens that, I'll be damned. So there is a way in there. That was a very prolonged death sound. It's a lot of ammo for, like, everything. This leads to a whole other section. Dude, I might have to replay the first level, like, in the vanilla organization. How did that not hit me? Holy crap. Oh, I'm out of ammo for that. Oh, okay, that ends up leading... That's interesting. That leads in here through a different... Uh-oh. I'm making it hard to get that. Oh, well, that was stupid. Oh, good. I didn't accidentally pick up the health right before getting hit. Okay, good. I can still get that. I do need that ammo. So maybe you're still not necessarily intended to get the key super early, but you just need to find an alternate route. But yeah, that makes me curious what's out there in the original intended playthrough. Bye? It's upstairs now. I couldn't see anything, but I knew if I just kept stabbing... How did you guys not die to that explosion? Why is there a car here? Oh god. How did... I'm seriously gonna die to this. Yup. Turns out when there's a car in a museum, people die. Well, I wondered how they were gonna make this level crazy, and we got our answer. Somehow still didn't kill all. that was fast. That wasn't good to aggro all those at the same time. He always ends up there the first time. Alright, we're getting close to where the car was. Wait, did I hit the barrel or not? Because I didn't get the slow-mo, but it seems like things are dead. Alright, how are we dealing with the car? Should I try this? That works. One wand shot and then just nail him with as much impaler as you can. I wonder if there's actually a switch in this room too. I don't see one. Oh, that sound is literally just the portal. Okay. Well, I can't get in there, so how does that work? Oh. That definitely... Oh. That definitely wasn't there in the original level, right? Like, I looked around for something exactly like that and didn't find it. But now we have things we can go do. I mean, I guess the door at the beginning is kind of pointless. But this door... I honestly wonder if this is specifically set up so that you only get this on the remix. Oh, yep, that connects these. Oh shit. I'm just gonna leave. Alright, who's left? I think that's the portal that you can see through there. And presumably now we don't, you know, yeah, that doesn't trigger the exit now because the portal's actually here. course, we needed one more Revenge of the Green dude, whose name I forgot. Alright, and this is the end? Or does this take me somewhere else? You emerge gasping from the time portal, back in the museum basement. Is this still the same? Yeah, so the ending is still the same. Okay. If you do that... That goes into the vanilla game, though, right? Yeah, it does. Alright, I wanna play this level one more time. I suppose we stop the timer here. But I wanna see... Yeah, that does still exist. So I want to see what's in here. You always get the pistol right there anyway. But I never explored this room in the original map. Okay, so that's closed. That seems different. So, some part of this is... Oh, wait, hang on. One more to go. Huh. We didn't have to do that in the, remixed version, right? Where would the other one have been? Oh, did that just... Yeah, that just opened this. Okay. So yeah, interesting. They just cut all of that out. And that gives you early shotgun. There's no achievement for it, though. Also, I don't think we've... I don't think we've found the key, either. Yeah, that guy is normally there to catch you the standard way through the level. Actually, I do want to look out there one more time. Yeah. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier, that, like, yeah, you still have a stabbing arm. Maybe we also have cybernetic parts from the future. So yeah, I still don't have the key. It could really be that they planned that to only be for the remix version of the map. I mean, it is interesting how they do that. Didn't they originally plan a bayonet or something for Doom? Maybe Doom Guy was gonna have a third stabbing arm. And then they decided, no, that's ridiculous. Alright, well, no, I still haven't found... Still haven't found any kind of employee key. Wait. Oh, was that... I think that was just targeting that. That is true, like, your reticle does change when there's something usable in range. And yeah, there is definitely no shoot switch here, like there was in the remix version, so maybe that's all it is. Maybe the employee-only doors on this side of the map are specifically only designed for the remix level. I was thinking, I mean, no, I haven't ruled it out. There could still be secrets involved with it in this version of the level, but if so, I have not figured it out. So I don't know. Wait. There is a shoot switch. It's in a different... It's on the different side. God damn it. It is a little harder to... Or easier to miss there. Alright, let's go do... employee doors. The first one wasn't this far back, was it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, the break room's a little less populated this time. I never went in here! I didn't give him a chance to flush. There's no door on this stall. I didn't go in here in the remix version. You actually have to turn off yourself. Fully interactable bathroom. I don't think I'm gonna have time to replay the remix version just to find out what's in the bathroom. But I fully expect it's a different type of enemy. Maybe it's one of the purple ones or pink ones. I don't think you could fit one of the big axe throwing guys in there. And yeah, so that gets you through to here. You can't explode the phones. But yeah, I think the way that they remixed this map for the final map of the remixes was pretty interesting, though. And actually, I mean, like, there were a couple that were like that. The first map of the remix maps was interesting, too, because that was the one, that was the Greece one, right? And it basically made you do a portion of the level kind of backwards. Field trip. Complete the museum without taking any damage? I didn't even realize I did that. Holy crap. Okay. I wonder if there's one of those for every level. I'm not going to find out. I'm going to exit to the menu now. I don't know, I think this game is is a pretty reasonable full afternoon playthrough if you bother to, you know, check multiple difficulties, check the remix levels, which you do have to go into level select to actually notice them. Well, they're labeled as bonus levels, I guess. Yeah, not bad. I mean, given that I think this game is usually like $5 and I got it during the spring sale for like $2. Yeah, this game is normally $5. And I just played it for 3 hours or so. So getting it on sale is very reasonable. And yeah, David Szymanski is a pretty reasonable guy for continuing to make games that don't require 2 RTX 5090s to run. But yeah. Somehow it took me, like, 3 or 4 years to get to playing this. It came out in 2022, but finally did it, so we're done with that one. I really do like the environments in it. Like, I think the environments are neat. And, of course, the enemies are just funny. And, you know, the enemies and plot are all just kind of a goof. But yeah, that was a fun afternoon. And yeah, the wacky music is also a plus. So, pretty good.